Or you might be a new creator and you want to create a content using Instagram edits. So let's get started. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe. So go on your phone to Google and then type in Instagram and just hit return, and there you can see Instagram for creators. So you can go to the Apple store and get Instagram edits for creators. Just follow the process through. If you're on a mobile, Android or iPhone, then use the download for whatever system you've got, operating system. Click on the Instagram edits icon and go tap on the plus sign down on the bottom, then select your photos, videos. They'll be put on the timeline in the order that you select the videos or photographs. So once you've selected your photos, videos, tap on the tick on the top right hand corner. Just got down the bottom how many items selected. So down on the bottom timeline you can see the videos, photographs. Photographs are set at 3 seconds. You can shorten that length of time if you want it to have a pow 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 as it comes up on the screen. So here you can see me highlighting the clip. I've tapped on the clip and I've moved it around with my fingers to make it bigger. And you just go through the process of editing the photos, videos to fit. So here on my screen you can see when the clip is highlighted, you can see like a little triangular shaped box. There it is with a plus sign on it. That's to add a keyframe. Keyframes can help you zoom in, move around on the screen from one point to the next. You can see with Instagram the video format is like that. So if you're using, that's the aspect ratio, so it's not 16:9. So if you're using something like VN editor or something like CapCut to do some editing on your videos, you need to adjust the aspect ratio if you're using Canva to the correct format. Interested in where this place is, it's Aviate in Kemble. Along the bottom on the menu bar you've got different options like split, effects, adjust, delete. You can add captions as well. There's also undo buttons. You can see just above the preview screen an undo button. You can play the video over on the left hand side as well. This is effects that you can have where you can zoom in, zoom out. So that was selected from the bottom menu bar over on the left hand side. Here I'm adding a keyframe. You can always add more videos if you want to during the process of editing. I've added another keyframe. You can use keyframes if you've got somebody talking. You can zoom in, zoom out to emphasize whatever part of whatever they're saying. You can adjust the speed as well on the videos as well. The little lines in between each clip, if you tap on there you can add a transition, what's called a transition, so you can have fades to the video in between each clip. You can add voiceovers as well. Down on the bottom you can see audio and voice. So just tap on there and it selects a microphone on your iPhone, Android or whatever. You may have a fan. I've got a fan running in the background because we've got a heat wave in the UK. If you're interested in how you get rid of background noise, you can do that by using Clipchamp. I'll add a video to that. There's other applications you can do that with as well. But with Clipchamp it's free. Using TikTok, you can get rid of background noises using TikTok as well. I just tapped on sound, and so on the particular track you want, and then it adds it to the timeline up above. So here it is creating the Instagram reel. It's got all the different social media platforms you can export it to. So I've selected go to Instagram. So I've selected share and just add the caption, whatever you're putting up there to Instagram. And you can put hashtags on there, stuff like that. Tag people, tag products, add a location. You can edit the cover. Thanks for watching.